leaderboard. Last time, we saw Sophia back in action.
I felt great, didn't have any pain at all. It was so much fun.
And a whole lot of prep for Hoi.
Don't worry about the jump, that's her job.
I'm pretty excited for Hoi, but it's a bit nerve-wracking doing the big heights now.
The type of classes I'm doing here, it is all in preparation for my horse is having 4 days off, then going to my biggest show of the year.
After 3 years of cancellations, Horse of the Year is back.
Last time I competed at Horse of the Year, I was 11, so I just had my pony. It's a huge change from small little Hawke's Bay shows. So many people, lots of loud noises, quite distracting. Yeah.
It is so different for the horses here. Some horses who might be really consistent might get here and just be overwhelmed with the atmosphere, whereas some horses might cope quite well with it. It just depends on the horse, really.
The 6-day event at the Tomoana Showgrounds in Hastings attracts the cream of the equestrian crop from both the North and South Island of New Zealand.
Some of the South Islanders are pretty competitive, so it'd be interesting what they can bring to the table.
The young rider metre 35 qualifying round is first up. Only 30 riders can make it through to tomorrow's final. To qualify for the final, the top 20 riders going into the series class only need to complete the round without being eliminated. 10 further riders can make it into the final by placing well in the qualifier.
We go now to Sophia Blackburn and Roxette ECPH.
Since I'm in top 20 for the Young Rider Series, I only had to get round today's qualifier. And I will admit, I've never been more nervous that I'm not going to get round. I did not think I would make it here when I first broke my back. Mum wanted me to have the rest of the season cut, but I was determined that that was not going to happen. So honestly, I'm just very grateful to be here.
Super rise there, Sophia Blackburn and Roxette ECPH.
She was just perfect. I'm very happy.
Taragawa is our next rider out on course. She rides Midway, Alaska.
Tara only just stepped off the plane from her sister's wedding in Australia. Today, she has 3 horses to ride in the qualifier.
Good job!
Alaska and Waka are horses that she trains and rides for other owners. And finally, her own horse, Bazinga.
Jumped absolutely amazing. I actually got a really cool jump over that last fence. I'm stoked with that. I'm very happy to be going in on that note.
Annie Moffat sitting in 16th place on the leaderboard.
Bit of an interesting round. I backed up the second fence and then I should have just pushed her and kept her going, but I sort of just sat there and it wasn't that pretty. We got around, so we've qualified. Tomorrow, hopefully I'll ride a bit more forward and have a bit more energy about us.
Liv also powered clear through her round, and now it's Amy and Rusty.
The atmosphere being in ring one, it's always an awesome feeling. I have learned quite a bit about each other, but there's still a few things to figure out. It was going so well. And then at the last one, I waited for the 9 and tried to hold him and pull, and he did not like that.
If Amy gets a second refusal, it means she won't qualify to jump in the Young Rider Final tomorrow. Trusty Rusty pulled through.
Qualified since we made it through the flags. It's just quite annoying that we had that, but it's all right. It'll teach me for the bigger class. Hopefully I won't make that mistake again.
At the end of the qualifier, all of our riders are through to tomorrow's final, including Kim and Harry, who qualified in a different class earlier.
I chose to do the 140 rather than the metre 35 because I also wanted to qualify for the lady rider. By doing the 140, it meant I could qualify for both of those classes.
It's a new day at Hoi, and away from the excitement of the big arena, it's a family affair for me.
Yeah, my support crew's my little cousins, and then I got my mum, my dad, and my auntie here. They all come down to support me, more likely look at the shops and stuff. This morning, me and Blue have just got the metre 10, but We're last in the class, so we're a wee way away still. I believe there's about 80 riders in my class today. Me and Blue have been going good. He's doing really well for a baby pony at such a busy show.
79 horses have had a crack at the metre 10, which means it's finally time for me and $2 horse Blue.
Around the corner. Not home club yet. Blue's progressed heaps over the last 6 months. He just kind of got thrown in the deep end, got turned into the main horse, so he's doing really well to keep up with it. And his brains handle well, which is surprising because I don't think he has many brain cells in there. We both enjoyed it. It was good to just have a little bled around, and then have a little canter to the last fence. I thought that was pretty fun. I came 15th out of 80, so he didn't need a win or anything. He just needed to go around, I think. It's good for him to be here and have all of this around him. So then next year we can be in the big ring. Nah.
Speaking of the big arena, the course builders are out there now putting together a mammoth of a circuit for the Young Rider Final. The Land Rover Ring is surrounded by spectators and trade stands, so it could be a challenge for the riders to keep their horses focused on the course. There's a triple at 11 and finishes over a big oxer at 12.
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. Honestly, I'm just happy to be here.
The competition for the young, it's pretty good. I think anyone can win it.
It's quite competitive, so it'll be a fun class.
We are underway. Our first competitor, Annie Moffat, to set this class alight.
It was a bit daunting being first to go. Had a bit of a whoopsie moment there, but got going after that. I just really wanted to get forward, unlike yesterday when I was just holding a bit too much.
Great effort, Annie. Just 4 faults and a very fast time of 77.11 seconds.
She really tried and so happy with her, just having one row.
Right, number 8, Taragawa, you're next in the ring.
He was trying his absolute heart out, and I saw a waiting distance and then it suddenly changed, so I had to go. The first vertical was small, the oxer was medium, and the last vertical was large. I didn't anticipate how big the last fence was, and so we tagged. It was so light though.
Our next rider to go is Liv Texiera.
Oh no, Liv just crossed through the start flags after the bell. This is classed as a refusal. That second refusal means Liv is eliminated, but we'll catch up with her again in the junior.
So we move on now to Sophia Blackburn and Roxette ECPH.
A good round now from Sophia could be a storybook finish.
First few fences were right until we got to number 8, and then got a bit of an off stride and just swam through it. To jump number 9 all right, and then number 10 I just came in with no canter. I really butchered it, and I got her over it, and she tried so hard, and I just let her down with a bad ride. I let the nerves get to me. Didn't end up finishing after that because there's not much point after 3 rails and a refusal, so I retired.
The gallant effort, things are just not quite going their way today.
Amy and Trusty Rusty are in the ring now. Let's hope they have a bit more luck than Sophia and Liv.
He had the out of the double going into the crowd and into the TV. He didn't really like looking at himself too much.
So just the 4 faults there for Amy Collinson.
Bit of a bummer about the rail, but, you know, I was very happy with how he jumped, yeah.
Kimberly Carrington and Double J Typhoon. They finished in 5th place in the Ultramox Lady Rider of the Year yesterday.
Harry jumped amazing and he felt good the whole way round, but I made my decision to hold too late for the treble line and just didn't jump into the treble with enough power, and C fell down because of that, so that was really disappointing.
Kim's rocketing time was the fastest in the class, but because there was 6 clear, no 4 faulters made it into the jump-off. A disappointing end to the young rider for our competitors, with the top 6 spots nearly all taken by South Island riders.
I think they get trickier, bigger tracks built over there, and I think that's why we're just not used to the harder tracks, and they are, so yeah, they're really showing us up.
It's been a challenging season with tough competition. In the young rider class, Sophia came 6th. What a comeback. Kim held on her heels in 7th, and Sam in 9th. Amy, Liv and Annie were all in the top 20. Another day and another huge schedule of events are ahead, but it's business as usual for Tara and Emmy.
Today, Emmy and I have the Junior Rider of the Year qualifier. I just got to make sure I get through the start and finish flags on it.
A few stables away, Lila is hopefully telling Rosso how to not get eliminated today.
I'm excited to ride him. Hopefully just go out and have some fun and not going near the start flags. Before the bell.
Tessa and Stella are also managing their nerves ahead of the Junior Rider qualifier.
I just have to not fall off. I just have to go for a nice round and I'm safe.
That could be easier said than done, because just deciding how to ride the course is proving tricky.
I think it's a forward 6 or a way out 7.
I think it's a holding 8.
What did you get? 8. I'm going to rewalk that at the end. 8-6, easy 2, forward 1.
Junior Rider qualifier metre 20, metre 30 will be underway shortly.
There are over 50 entries, but only 30 will get through to tomorrow's final. And so far, this course is proving a challenge.
They're not going to build easy here, especially for a qualifier, because they've got to catch a few people out.
We welcome to the ring Tara Gower now on Double J Image.
There hasn't been a clear round yet, so hopefully Tara has her striding right.
4, 5, 6. Hit and miss. I was shortening and then going and then shortening and going. I need to get a bit more rhythm.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, our first clear round.
Tara goes straight to her mate Tessa to share some inside info.
Definitely go out down to the double. Everyone that didn't go out has butchered it.
Over fence 2 is one of our local riders, Tessa Mason.
Stella's got a pretty small stride, so I was just making sure that if I could add in places, it would be better, because I don't want to be flying around the course out of control.
Looks like Tara's caught it all worked. Tessa goes clear.
She jumped awesome, like she's jumping over the moon.
From Kerry now we have Liv Texera.
There was actually quite a few challenges. 2 to 3 caught a lot of people out. You really had to land and either sit up or land and push. And that Liverpool on the other side really caught a lot of people out.
Well, that's a clear round to Liv Texera. That is the end of the first round in the Junior Rider qualifier.
The 8 riders who went clear are onto the jump-off, and there's good prize money up for grabs.
Mum said if you want to, you can keep the prize money. So now I'm going to do it.
There we go, we have the start bell for our first rider, Tara Gower.
Good job.
The gauntlet has been set clear in a time of 38.67.
She was just cruising.
Let's see if Tessa can improve on Tara's time and take the top spot. That's a double clear for Tessa and a time of 39.48 seconds, just a touch behind Tara.
Underway, our next rider, Liv Texera.
Usually I get a little bit competitive in the jump off, but today I just wanted to go for a nice steady clear round and not go like a bat out of hell.
Well, our rider from Kerry, 42.34 and clear.
It was nice to have a double clear though.
That wraps up the qualifier, and it's Tara, Tessa and Liv taking the top 3 spots.
Well done, guys. Let's go, women.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Your lap of honour and the Elenco Junior Rider qualified.
In true Tara fashion, there's no time to hang around and gloat.
Gotta go to 7-year-old. Sorry.
Back in the main arena, the crowd's building for the 7-year-old final.
Get ready for another great title club with the 7-year-old horse of the year.
I think Odin should be pretty good. He's a class horse. It's just if the jockey rides him properly, pretty much.
2, 1, leg out.
Out in the arena, Tara is frantically learning her course. Not only did she just step off Emmy, she's first to go in the 7-year-old with Epic.
Yeah, it's very stressful, especially because that's one of my big classes, and I drew terribly, so I was really not happy about that. He's gonna try. I found it really emotionally challenging. I knew I could do it. I knew he could do it. It was just a matter of if I could hold everything together. Whoa. Which I couldn't really. Just the stress of how my Hoi prep has been. Come on, buddy, please. Whoa.
This title just means absolutely everything to me. I just was so nervous about letting him down, and I did. I did not like it. But he saved my butt and did an amazing job and carried me around.
Sam and Odin are warmed up for their round, with Sister Kim in the supporting role.
My heart's going. I don't like standing on the sideline. I get more nervous, I think.
We now welcome Sam Carrington.
Yeah, it was quite a long course up and down the arena, lots of metres covered, 15 jumping efforts as well, which is quite a lot. He was having a good old look at the screen there quite a bit. I don't know what he was thinking. I think he was probably just like, what the heck is that moving thing? It's good for them to learn about that sort of stuff at a young age.
A super ride there. She has booked herself a spot for the jump off.
She'll be pretty wrapped just on that note. Hopefully we can go out there and do it again.
Double clear would be nice, and then just see what the clock does after that.
Now we go to our 3 clear rounds. The first of those is Tara Gower with River Hills Legend.
Unfortunately, I put a rail in front of him at chest height. Poor thing. My horse is phenomenal. I just let him down. I was just so busy thinking about how much I could stuff up. I did. He tried his absolute heart out for me. I can't ask for a better horse. I'm sorry.
Sam and Odin are last to go on the jump off, and it's theirs to win.
They just need to go clear.
It's pretty exciting, the whole process from an unbroken 3-year-old to a 7-year-old, and I'm very lucky to have like a mum who's supported me the whole way through to do that. He's such a lovely horse, very talented, lots of potential for the future. So yeah, I was very happy with the 7-year-old class, just getting in there and getting the job done.
That concludes the 7-year-old class. Tara and Epic took 2nd place, and Sam and Odin in 6th. Great effort, you guys. Back at the stables, Blue is keen to show Sophia that she should have picked him for the Young Rider final.
Excuse you. Today I'm getting Blue ready for his 1.25 m. Am I going to go far?
This 125 metre is a speed class.
No biting. Blue has not done a lot this week. I feel like we might have some launching going on today. He's got so much energy.
Start though now for Tokyo Blackburn.
He's been sitting around stewing and eating lots of food and building energy, and it's definitely come out today. He was being very cheeky, but he's just excited to be here. I'm really happy with him. He was great. He's gone back to eating food and getting fat.
After coming 5th in the Lady Rider and 7th in the Young, the show is over for Harry the Stallion, but he's still enjoying himself.
He's just been standing in his box all day, watching horses go past, and I feel like he'll like see a nice mare walk past and be like, oh, that's a 9, well, that's a 3. I've just got to make sure I keep him walking so he's not stuck in his box all day. He loves going for walks. He just like looks around at everything. Takes it all in his stride.
It's day 5 at Horse of the Year, and today is the Junior Rider final.
Pretty nervous. I don't want to let her down. She went really well yesterday, so I just want to keep on top of that.
As Tessa lives nearby, she's been travelling to and from the show daily.
It's pretty scary being out there. You know, there's a lot of eyes on you, so you're feeling like, better ride well, hey?
But first things first, Stella needs to look show ready.
Typical greys, you know. There's never a day off. There's always grass stains, poo stains, everything, you know, the whole lot.
Thankfully, Tessa has an assistant named Mum, so she can go find a car with me.
What are we doing then?
Iced coffee?
Rosso is also in need of a coffee this morning.
We came over here and he was dead asleep on the ground, so he's reserving all the energy, obviously.
Right riders, the course is ready to walk. We're starting in 20 minutes.
It's a really nice track, so it's looking really good. So I'm pretty excited to get out there finally. It's been a long time coming.
It's a windy course today with a treble at 4, a triple bar at 6, and lots of related lines. Let's hope the buzzy hoy atmosphere doesn't get the best of our junior riders.
Well, we're seeing Tara out here quite a lot over the course of the week. She's done very well with her team of horses.
Kilba cantered too much into the treble, but she and I just knew as soon as we landed, we had to get our job done and get out of there. She jumped phenomenal. Good job. I'm really happy with that. We'll tidy our warm-up up for the jump off and hopefully we can lay down a massive gauntlet that no one can beat. Well done, Tara. Go, Tessie.
Buzzer goes for Tessa Mason, number 14 in the draw.
She was going so good. Well, we just got confused on what strides we saw and then... God, it happened so quick. We just crashed through and I landed on the head, clambered back on. A bit embarrassing, but carried on.
Cheer, Tessa. It looks like bareback riding has paid off.
Whoa! After having a bit of a crash like that, both of us are so flustered. And we got together around the end of the course, so it was good. I mean, we finished on a good note, so I'm stoked with that.
All prizes to Tessa Mason for stickability today. She just about came unstuck down there.
I thought you were going for a second. I was like, wow, that's a lot of air.
So Liv Texera receives her bell now. Liv is from Kerry.
We are too far away from most shows to be away every weekend to try and win the series or anything like that. That's never been my goal, but Junior Rider of the Year would be pretty cool.
Great round, but unfortunately, the 4 faults has put Liv out of the jump-off. That's the end of round 1, and there are 13 combinations going through to the jump-off. That's proving extremely difficult. Tara has drawn 3rd to last, and so far, just Penny and Matisse have completed clear rounds.
We've got Tara Gower out in the Defender arena now. She wants this title. She wants the win and she wants the points.
Whoa, whoa. I am gutted. It was the lightest rail ever. Sorry, she deserves that more than anyone else here, this horse. Look at that time, girl. She pulls her heart out of herself every time.
It's not the result Tara would have liked, but 4th place at this event is not bad at all. I'm sure the trophy will be yours next year, Tara. That wraps up Horse of the Year and also this season of Young Riders. The production crew were good enough to give us a kai and say ka pai. And we even got a sneak peek of the first episode.
That's the glasses, that's what it was.
Kia ora NZ on air and ka kete.